Welcome to my side of the internet. My name is Mark Anthony, and in today's video, I'm going to be giving you my honest review of my Doc Marten collection. Yes, collection. I was speaking to a friend recently after I acquired my latest pair of Doc Martens, and she said, "When did you become a Doc Marten fan?" And I was like, when did I become a Doc Marten fan, actually? Crazy. I have 6 pair that I'm going to show you. I bought the last 5 pair in the past 4 months. So anyway, let me get into one of them I actually haven't even worn yet. And I'm going to do them in chronological order from when I purchased them, beginning with number 1. So first up is the Adrian Tassel loafer. Now to me, this is the best investment if you don't have a pair of loafers. I say get these, they're affordable. It does not have the yellow stitching that, is synonymous with Doc Marten. And to me, that gives it a little bit more versatility. The upper part is leather, they're incredibly well constructed. I will say I bought these in a size 9. Doc Marten does not have half sizes. You'll have to break these in over a few wears, but they are comfortable after a while. These retail for, I believe, $150, somewhere around that. Plus, these just look great with everything. They class up any outfit. They class up a pair of jeans. I'm trying to tell y'all, go for these. They actually have these in a platform. Those do have the yellow stitching. I think I'm gonna get those next. I really love the elevated platform versions of their shoes. But if you're looking for something a little bit more traditional, Adrian Tassel loafer is a way to go. Next up is this classic combat boot. I really don't know the official name of these. I picked these up in Nordstrom Rack for $50 in the men's section. I did size up in these. They are comfortable. These ones also don't have the yellow stitching. They have black stitching, and these are a little bit more rubberized. They're not quite that buttery leather that Doc Marten usually do. They actually feel more like a weather boot. I will say a tip here, when you go to like a Nordstrom Rack or somewhere like that and you see the Doc Martens, if you wear, I would say under a men's 10 and under, go into the women's section because they will often have a lot more of a selection of Doc Martens. This was my second acquisition. I bought these on a whim, as you do in a Nordstrom Rack, right? Does anybody really go into Nordstrom Rack with a plan? I know I don't. I feel like my style is a little bit more edgier now, so having just a pair of combat boots that I can grab and go and put on with any look has been great. My third acquisition of Doc Martens are these platform Oxfords with the yellow stitching on them. Now, while they don't have these anymore, they do have something very similar. You'll see these have this invisible stitching detail or invisible lace detail that sort of, as the more you tie them, it conceals the laces. These are great. I have worn these a ton. They are very comfortable. The platforms are not heavy after a while. Like the first 1 or 2 wears, you feel like Frankenstein. You feel like you're walking like Frankenstein. But after a couple wears, they are super comfortable. You get used to it. I'm sure my shins have sort of, got more muscular since I started wearing these. But these have been my default shoe lately. I absolutely love them. I love the way they look. They don't have these, but they have something very similar. It's basically the same Oxford without the invisible lace detail. If you watched my thrift store video from a while ago, you would have known that I got these at Burlington Coat Factory for $34. Now next up are the Adrian loafers in khaki green. Again, you have to break these in. These ones do have the yellow stitching. This is my favorite color. You would have saw these in my fall wish list wrap-up video. These are currently on sale right now. They're on sale for $84. I think I got them for $140. I hate when that happens. I hate when I order something and then it goes on sale afterwards. But anyway, we still love it. I will say that this version of khaki green is very flat, so if you're looking for something with a little bit more texture and dimension, these may not be for you, but I of course, am gonna recommend them because of the colorways. And one of the things that they say on the Doc Marten site is that they're famously stiff to start. So that should just give you a little bit of info, a little bit of insight on the fact that you're gonna have to break them in after a while. Now, next up, I'm gonna have to pause on these. These right here, these were some limited edition Doc Martens that they had last season. You can see they are sort of color blocked. They have this brown here, they have this tan there, and like a taupey color with this brown leather. They have that classic Doc Marten yellow stitching. These, are phenomenal. Quick story time about these. I had saved them to my Karma account. They were originally $250. I was gonna get them. They went on sale to $150, and I was like, okay, cool, I'll get them tomorrow. Went back tomorrow, they were out of stock in every size. Now I saved them to my Karma account. I got a notification that said they were back in stock. Guess what? They came back in only my size. So I immediately copped these. And these were so bougie that not only did they not come in the usual Doc Marten box, they came in like this fancy durable burgundy box, but they came with a dust bag. A dust bag. So these were a part of their, I guess, made in England collection. When I went into the store to actually inquire about these, they said they were online only. And they said, when you get them, if you get them, come back into the store and model them for us. So I'm gonna have to hit up the Doc Marten store in Georgetown and wear these when I go, just because the folks asked me to wear these. But this is a shoe, very classy statement shoe. I have not worn these yet, but I will say with these, because they are suede, particularly on the side, it's a soft suede, more of a flexible suede, so they are a lot more comfortable than the other Adrian loafers that I just showed you. These are great. I cannot wait to whip these out. I don't really shop for seasons normally, but this is gonna be my go-to shoe in the summer. I can feel it. I can feel it. Now last, and I knew this would be a super quick video, is going to be the platform chunky Chelsea boots. I have recommended these boots probably the past 3 months. Y'all probably have heard me refer to these in at least 5 videos. They were also on my 2023 wish list. These are just the best. I have not worn them yet. I did wear these around the house with thick socks and I felt like they were pretty tight, but I think it's gonna be a matter of me breaking them in. I do wish they had half sizes because I know I would be a little bit more comfortable with a half size as opposed to going an entire size up, but that's okay. God, I can't wait to be rocking these for the rest of the winter. If you're looking to go for a Chelsea boot that isn't necessarily that classic style Chelsea boot, these are definitely the way to go. And they have a couple of different variations of these on the site where the sole is a little constructed a little bit differently. I'm pretty sure I've seen some without the yellow stitching, so you have some options there. But I had to cop these this year. They were on my 2023 wish list and I do not regret it. I'm gonna wear these the next time I leave the house because I work from home and I don't go nowhere. But so glad I got these. These retail for $200. So I think they were the most expensive ones that I purchased out of all of them. And that's it. That wraps up my Doc Marten collection / review. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you feel inclined, and I will catch you on the next one.